I'm John Scalf. I'm the defensive coordinator, also the associate head football coach of the Gloucester Dukes. Tomorrow night's our first home opener for the season, and we've been working very hard all summer, and we're looking forward to seeing the whole team come together and play as one unit and actually shine. I really think that we're going to have a good night tomorrow night. We're very excited about it. We've been working all year just for this point, and I think we've come to a point where we can actually make some noise this year. The truth is, we've been doing the same thing. This is actually our 4th year together. Brandon, we came together. I mean, we came to this program pretty much together, and the thing that's different from this summer than any other summer, these kids are our kids. From the beginning, from 8th grade all the way up to their 11th grade year, and some seniors as well. We've had them. This will be our 4th year, and there's no one from the old regime. This is Brandon Kelly's vision, and we're all with it. We're all in it, and it's a program. It's something that I'm proud to be a part of. We feel as though that this year actually this is our best team yet we've had here at this program, within our program. Like I said before, these kids we consider them our kids. We get them from the beginning. We try to groom them, give them the right direction to becoming young men. Teach them, that a good work ethic. That hard work does pay off, and we're trying to change the culture here, and that's not an easy task, especially from a community that's used to losing and accepting losing. And for us coming in here, we knew that was going to be a big challenge, and we've tried everything we could possibly try to change and get us into the right direction. We're pulling the people from the community, getting involved. Even last year was the first year we were actually involved in the homecoming parade, which we haven't done in a long time. We feel like the more community support, the better this program's going to be in the end. It's, like I said before, it's just a work in progress. We're still not where we want to be, and we're just going to keep on chugging along until we get there. But what we've done is we try to instill the feeling of family, all right? It's one thing about this game is what attracts me. I always ask the kids at the beginning of the season, why do you like football? And for me, it's always been the brotherhood amongst the coaches. I really enjoy, we are a true brotherhood. I mean, really, you're in the locker room, in the coach's locker room. You feel that feeling that you had when you were in high school or even in college ball, where you have that camaraderie. And the same thing goes for the football players. We try to instill that feeling of family, that you could come to us for anything, because sometimes we are the best family unit that some of these kids have. I mean, that's one thing you look at. You don't see try to look at the kid as a whole, not just as a football player. We try to put our arm around them. This is one of our things we've always talked about. Brandon and I have the same philosophy. We have one arm around them, their shoulder, but behind them we have our foot up their butt, and that's kind of that's our philosophy in a nutshell. We care. We want them to do the right things and make good decisions, and throughout our program years we've been together here, those are the things we try to instill, things like character and discipline, just a whole bunch of things, trying to get these kids to realize that football it's just not, football, it's bigger than that, and we want them to take this to the next level, be it college or be it, work ethic, in and out, providing for their family, knowing what the right thing to do is, especially with discipline. It's always easy to do the right thing when someone's looking at you, but when someone's not, when you're alone, will you do the right thing? And those are the things that we as coaches are trying to instill in these kids, and especially by example. Like I said, being with this coaching staff, it really has, it makes the biggest difference. I mean, losing that we've been experiencing, the thing that counterbalances that is the brotherhood amongst us. We're together, like we're a true family. It's one thing that, as a defense, the word defense is kind of misleading. I want to have a lead and aggressive defense. We want to be attacking defense. We want to keep those guys on their heels, make their game plan change so we can get the ball and let their offense do what they're supposed to do so we can score. Our defense we want to get the ball in the offense's hand. We want to attack. We want to get the ball as quick as possible into the offensive hand. So that's our game plan. Like I said before, we are an attacking type defense. We're not going to sit back and catch. We're trying to, again, from the culture that we've been seeing, is it's hard to get that aggressiveness in our kids. That's one of the most difficult things with the tackling. I hear all these excuses from the community sometimes, and I think that every kid has that inner animal in them, and it's our job as coaches to try to channel that to make them the best football player they can be, especially on defense. I think to me it's more difficult to stop another team versus being on the offense. Coach Murphy might not like that, but to me defense is a little bit more difficult because in the district we are in, it's known for having offensive juggernaut stars, like Michael Vick and Allen Iverson. That's one of the things that attracted me to come up to this place, because I wanted to be where the great players are, and I want to be part of the coaching staff that's going to be the first coaching staff to beat Hampton or Phoebus. That's one of our dreams. That's one of my dreams, at least. Starting lineup, well, our alpha dogs, right? That's what we call them. Our front line, we have 4 down linemen that are just like dogs on the chain, just ready to be unleashed upon our opponents, especially their quarterback and running back. We got 3 linebackers who are steady but still very aggressive. This year our linebackers know how to plug holes and come up hard and fast. And then we have our defensive backs, which we play a sort of run/pass type defense, where we're going to be more aggressive on the run, and the pass is secondary. That's the whole idea of the defense we have, this 4-2-5, is that we can get as many people in the box to be more attacking, and then not worry about defending the deep pass as much, so we can obviously alter the other team's game plan. Because that's the whole object, is try to change what they do so that we put them in an area of being uncomfortable, which of course plays into our hand, which allows us hopefully to get the ball again into our offensive hand as soon as possible.